Okay, so first thing I want to check. Let's just look at any exhibit here. In history, we got blood libel. I'm not going to search that. History of Germany, Chernobyl disaster, Dave Matthews Band bus incident. Yo, Lucas. I wanna learn a little bit about the museum here. And in particular... Oh, but of course this is gonna say lobby. Oh, that's not helpful. I want to know if you can go through a room and get back to the lobby. Yo, Xana, how do you pronounce that then? Is it gonna be Corinth? Possibly another nickname you'd rather go by, Cora or something? Asia! Corinth, gotcha. Sounds good. It sounds like I'll probably be seeing The Monkey. I don't know if that's the name of it. The new Stephen King movie. I'll probably be seeing that this weekend. Also, hello, Jenny. Okay, what I need to do is find a room that will, like, definitely connect to one of the rooms off the entrance here. Hold on, I swallowed some water wrong. Okay, that feels a little better. For what it's worth, Lucas, I just have the song on, not the whole album. Let's try, maybe, I don't know. Let's just look around art and see what's here. Cave painting, Baroque painting, Edgar Degas, Thomas Kincaid, Keitha Kollwitz, Duck, a film by Kevin Bacon. I could do that. Armenian architecture. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. The Louvre. The lobby. What? 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 What is... What? Is this an art exhibit in itself? There's just a sign that points to a dead-end hallway titled after the room that you're currently in? I'm so confused. Maybe I didn't look all the way around here. Is it because it's next to MC Escher? Is that why? Is this intentional or is this a bug? It's in the art section, so I don't know. Try to get to prepare an exhibit that'll take you straight there. You're probably right. If I were to go here... If I were to go to the page on Cubism, that would probably lead me to Pablo Picasso. Should have a sledgehammer mod, I agree. Okay. Literally the first artist named here. Can we get to the Pablo Picasso exhibit from here? I don't like the light flickering under the benches. There is a bug report section. I should probably report that. Hold on a second. Because I can just record this. Let me just throw a, 5:15. Underbenches light. Weird. Just a note to myself to check that out later. Oh, and then the song ended, so I need to... Bug report cannot find Kevin Bacon from Footloose page. It's not a bad idea. Just put on some more Asia. Cannot find Kevin Bacon from Bacon page. I haven't seen this painting before. This is really pretty. This is going to be maybe the hardest part of speedrunning this game, is everything you're running past is interesting. It does feel 80s, doesn't it? Yeah, I get what you mean. Was this a person that I could find from the lobby? Robert Delaunay? Delaunay? Come on, there's gotta be a Picasso link here. There's gotta be. It's Picasso. There's no way you can have a Cubism exhibit and just not have a link to Picasso. Oh, he's French, so it might be more like Robert. Yeah. When I took French in high school, there was someone who chose Robert as his French name. I remember that. How is there no Picasso here? There's still more to look at. There's still more to look at. It's not over. Obvious links. But in a way, isn't that kind of cool? Yeah, I actually really like that. Not just from the perspective of, like, exploring a museum like this, you have to look at, yeah, exactly, things you wouldn't see otherwise. But on the other hand, if I do want to speedrun this, if I want to do, like, you have to get between two random links as fast as you can, that makes it so much more interesting and more difficult. You really need to start learning a lot to be able to figure out what connections would make sense. You can't just go to Cubism and expect to find Picasso, for example. Cool sculpture. Picasso. I don't remember if I went down that way already. I'm trying to just do the following the right wall thing, but... Look up Hilma of Clint. I will as soon as I get back to the lobby, which I think is probably going to be soon. Oh, maybe not. This is bigger than I expected it to be. This is bigger than I expected it to be me when entering the museum of all things. One of the first abstract artists. Oh, interesting. I figure if I get back to the lobby, I can just look her up in this, and I'll probably see a bunch of her work. But if I do get to Picasso... Oh, if I get to Picasso, I may be able to get back to the lobby anyway. We'll see. John Berger. That's not Picasso. Art Deco is cool. Gallery of art. Architecture, literature, music. Lobby! This is the start. This is the actual start. So it is. That's unfortunate. Okay, okay. The name was Hilma af Klint. Oh, I can't open the lobby in browser. How do we get to the Wikipedia page about lobbies? I don't know. Swedish pronunciation. I really need to learn the, I keep forgetting the name of it. The, International Pronunciation Guide. Because I don't actually know I don't know what most of these symbols mean. And I'm interested enough in language that it would probably help me a lot to learn. Interesting. Hilma af Klint. Ooh. Very cool. I'm gonna guess, yeah, that's just a photograph of her. Wait, that's another photograph. This is such a small exhibit. That's a shame. Oh, this is pretty too, though. I want to look her up on Wikipedia now. And I want to see, is this all of the images that are on her Wikipedia page? It is. This is actually... No, there's a section called Gallery that has a bunch more. Well, no, it has like 12 more. But even so, it's a shame that that isn't taken in here. This game, for what it's worth, is still under active development. The creator does want to keep working on it. I reported a bug earlier today. And so, and more than just bugs, there are, there are a bunch of things that they want to work on. Group X #1 altarpiece. Group X #1. Oh, that. Yeah, that's pretty. Do I have an easy way to show my desktop? Or possibly, like, a Chrome page? Browser? What are you? You're nothing right now. Why are you nothing? What is this? Huh. Sorry, I'm just confused by OBS right now. If I want to add... Oh. Can I... Can I undo? No, I don't think I can undo. I can! Okay, good. If I go here... Okay, well this is still all messed up. Whatever, I'll just do this. This is the piece. So if I go back here now, and then show browser. It's behind it. Perfect. That's what I wanted. That's definitely what I wanted. There we go. Level 58! Big level. But yeah, this is striking. Yo, Manly? God, that texturing in the red is haunting and beautiful. Very good artist recommendation. Who is it again? Hilma af Klint. Oh wait, I can just... hold on. This is silly. I do have this game where I'm at her exhibit. There you go, it's Hilma af Klint. How's it going, Manly? Let's go back to the lobby. Is there someone... I'm gonna look up Pablo Picasso on Wikipedia. Is there someone who is like just really oh yeah, I could look up lobby, sure. I was gonna ask, is there someone who's just like so tied to Pablo Picasso that like he would be the only link from their page and it would have to include him? Wait, this looks like a lobby disambiguation page. Lobby room, lobby, lobby food, lobbying, people with the name, lobby, nickname of Seymour de Lotbiniere, English broadcasting executive and pioneer. Why no bacon disambiguation? I don't know. I, too, have the Picasso page open. Who... like, did he have a kid who wasn't famous, maybe? Let me look up Claude Picasso. He's a French photographer? Let me try Claude Picasso. Paloma Picasso. I see. French people. Pablo Picasso, there we go. Morocco and Tiffany & Co. Let's go to Pablo Picasso, and then let's see if there's a door to the lobby from here. I'm gonna guess that there actually isn't. I suspect we will be out of luck. But we'll see. Find Kevin Bacon from Picasso. I will start at Picasso, and if I can't find the lobby, I will look for Kevin Bacon from here. Where in the world is Kevin Bacon? Yes, that's a good idea. Another nice thing about this game, by the way, is I can totally just look at the source code. It's on GitHub. If I want to really understand how something about this works, I can just check. It may be complicated, because I imagine there's a lot of like caching and randomness done here, but there'd have to be a Carmen Sandiego speedrun, right? Yes, absolutely. Oh wait, Paloma Picasso, we went in the circle. There is no lobby link. I'm fairly certain that means you can't go to a random page and then find the lobby. You can't find your way back. Which personally I find unfortunate. I think that would be a really fun speedrun. But that's fine. That would probably be a fairly difficult thing to put together. So I do not exactly blame this individual person who made this game for doing it that way. We could still try to find other people, though. Kevin Besson. Large burrito is win? What do you mean? Did you make a large burrito? Did I miss something about a large burrito? I did miss that you got home from a Pogo event day. And that's pretty cool. He is a large burrito. He got one on the way home. Gotcha. That makes sense. Large burritos are very good. I was talking to someone, was it Sarah maybe? About Archipelago? I was talking to someone about Archipelago and the fact that there are manual archipelagos where you manually limit what you're doing. Like you manually check off what you've done, and because of that, you know, that's really good for video games where, like, you can't really mod it. But also, it means that, like, board games can be part of Archipelago. And we had the idea of make a burrito as an Archipelago activity. Like the sad clown painting in The Sims? Yeah, I agree. Old woman, parentheses, woman with gloves. Why? I like the dots. Just the purple all over, but not in the center. Not to be mistaken for old woman, parentheses, woman without gloves. I just wonder if, like, Picasso told her that he was gonna make a painting of her and call it Woman with Gloves, and then she went to the art gallery and saw that was the name, Old Woman. Hey, look as creepy as possible. Okay, let's find Kevin Bacon. How do we do that? Where are we gonna find Kevin Bacon? Probably not in Cubism or modern art. Old woman but jonkler. Spanish Civil War? Kevin Bacon fought in the Spanish Civil War, didn't he? can we know without finding his exhibit? You're right, there's no other way to learn about Kevin Bacon. Spanish Civil War could take me to Spain, which might be able to get me to, like, some art or something. You know, Spanish culture, Spanish movies. 20th century art, maybe, could get me to film? Also, I'm sorry, are there two cubisms? Wasn't cubism over here? What did I see? What did I see that I thought was cubism? Maybe there's like cubists or something. To Iberico? I don't know who Iberico is. Is that a Spanish person? I don't know where I am. Who knows? Iberico Bacon. Perfect. Surrealism, Picasso's Blue Period, each loop spanning like 10 feet. It's pretty fun, gotta say. Oh, this is the start again, yeah. Manley says Barcelona. What are we all thinking? France? Kevin Bacon's not French, but France has made movies. France is kind of famous for movies, honestly, right? Let's go to France. Let's learn about France. Does Kevin Bacon seem more French or more Spanish? If he had to be one, the other problem with France, though, is France... There's a lot about France. Like, look at this. This is in France, too, so... Hollywood holiday spot, yes. Beautiful cow. It was a very pretty cow. What do you think about this? This is also France. Interesting seeing things loading in from way back here. I guess it should not be surprising that the France exhibit is so big. Was Kevin Bacon in the Crusades? Probably. Sounds like something he would have done. Lower house, that's a political thing, right? That's like one of the French political groups. Surely we will find him in Archaic Humans. Surely. He was the first actor. Oh! Pope Leo III was the name that Kevin Bacon took on after he became Pope. There we go. Germany. Metropolitan France, maybe? He'll be here when our sun blackens and dies, yes. Paris might not be bad, but Paris, again, just has so much culture in it from all of history. I don't know that we're going to find specifically anything about cinema there. Same problem with France. Paris might get into art, that's true, that's true. I can go back for Paris. I still remember roughly where it was from here. Is Kevin a Homo sapien? And Kevin Bacon is just the first link you find. That would be amazing. New France. Times New Roman. Culture of France. Let's try that. That sounds like something that that might help us out. That's right. Da Vinci was actually face blind. Okay. If anybody sees an exhibit that I pass that you think I should go down, just let me know. I may or may not go down it, but I, Also, linguistic purism in France sounds like a really good way to get to Scrabble. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Oh, that was just the sign. That's what that big black line was. I don't know anything about Cornish, so it might. A lot of language stuff here. Or maybe not necessarily French roots, but like shared roots with French? I don't know. Go into atheism. Kevin Bacon, first thing. Pets. Oh, all of these are in millions. I see, I see. No, wait, what? What is this sentence? Because that's not 8 million millions of birds. I really don't think there were 8 trillion birds in France as pets. But surely there were more than 9 cats, 8 dogs, and 2 rodents as pets in France. English does have an awful lot of French in it, that is true. Is that, do we need to go to the Culture in France Wikipedia page and fix that sentence? Maybe we do. Canada? This is what crepes look like when you perform an autopsy on them. Is Kevin Bacon Canadian? Possibly. We have not found Kevin Bacon yet. We have not found the Canadian Bacon yet. How are you, Joe? We did confirm that if you find one of the exhibits that is connected to the lobby, there won't be a connection back to the lobby from it, necessarily. BBC, yeah. This is just going back to France. We've gone all through French culture. Yeah, that BBC. Should I go that way? You think they'll have movie stuff on the BBC? Yeah, I guess it's like filmed entertainment. Culture stuff. I think it's as good a guess as any. Why is British Broadcasting Company separate from BBC? Well, this is the British Broadcasting Corporation. Oh. Originally established as the British Broadcasting Company. I see. Huh. Well, yeah, I want to find, like, anything movie-related here, basically. BBC Studios is not bad? Network, yeah. It's a good picture. Lucas is here and attentive. Lucas, we're on the BBC page. Trying to get to something related to movies. I did pass BBC Studios, which seems okay. Yeah, Studios is the best I've seen here, but I don't know. By the way, I did see someone has done a speedrun of this game. They went from the Football League to World War I in about 7 minutes. To proto-human Kevin Bacon, yeah. I was thinking Arabic might be the way to go. Television licensing in the United Kingdom. Do we think this or BBC Studios? Oh no, television licensing is going to be about licensing to own a television, isn't it? Because that's a whole weird thing in the UK. You need to, like, have a license to own a TV. Or something. I don't know the details on that. Yeah, I think BBC Studios, wherever that was, is going to be the way to go. Where was that? It was before Arabic. I think it was over here somewhere. This corner? Nope. BBC Worldwide. Reformed Christianity. BBC Studios. There we go. Kevin Bacon is the owner of BBC Studios. And there's still no link to him from this page. Okay, let's see what we can get here. BBC Television, Holby City. Uh-oh, this might be a small one. Video on demand is not a bad idea. BBC News, BBC Sport, Songs of Praise. Songs of Praise? I think video on demand is probably, yeah, that's gonna be the way. Churchin Times, brought to you by the BBC. Digital distribution? The Jazz Box? Lucas, something to keep an eye out for, the Jazz Box. When you're at yard sales, I'm sure they'll have this. Oh, YouTube is gonna be too big of a thing. Oh, but this is a small room. Oh no. Do we think digital distribution? I think YouTube is gonna be a bad lead. BBC iPlayer, possibly. I don't know anything about it. I think digital distribution. Yeah, that's where we should go. And we may be able to find digital medias. Oh god, film distribution. And that's it for this entire room. Oof. Yeah, I think film distribution. You could find nothing about the Jazz Box. That's a shame. Okay, film distribution. We might be able to get somewhere here. Film. Film distributor, film promotion. Film release. The Way Back, a 2020 film. Doesn't look like this is a huge exhibit. Theatrical rental fee. Laserdisc. Nickelodeon, as in the movie theater, not to be confused with Nickelodeon, the TV channel. Pay TV. Selectavision. ABN AMRO. I don't know what that is. Television. Oh, where do we go? I feel like one of these film subsections might work, but I don't know if those are going to be, like, too broad. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to just go there first, because I can back out of there if it's nothing good. What are you, ABN AMRO? Third largest Dutch bank. Okay. And they're related to digital distribution. No, film distribution. Yeah. Okay. I don't trust film on its own. I think that's gonna be too broad. But I don't know, maybe we want broad. Film promotion and distributors, those aren't going to have, like, specific things about films, surely. Film release? I doubt it. We were in France, like, 10 minutes ago. Yeah, but it took so long to go through France. Yeah. Okay, I think we gotta go to film. I don't think we're gonna... Oh, actually, Manly's got a good point. If there's a particular film distributor... Oh, maybe get to the Chinese theater. That's a good idea. Let's look at... Where are we? Film distributor as opposed to film distribution. Let's look at film distributor for a minute, and, production company. Was there a particular production company that Kevin Bacon worked with a lot? Also, was it 20th Century Fox, maybe? Because that would be really convenient right now. I guess they were a distributor, not a... Did they do production or just distribution? I don't know anything about 20th Century Fox, anything specific. I mean, yeah, like maybe there was a director he worked with. Jurassic Park film! I didn't see that! Wait. Lucas called that out. I'm totally blind. I glazed right past it. Like, Kevin Bacon wasn't in that, but I think a specific film might actually be really good. Let's try Jurassic Park. Tom Hanks, Apollo 13, Kevin Bacon. If only this was as simple as that. Uh-oh. Do any other... There are no other doors. Oh no! Did I run out of memory for the game? Is that what happens when you run out of memory? Hold on. No, my cache is only at half a gig. No, I haven't cleared my cache since I started playing yet. And I'm allowing 4 gigs. This should not be a cache issue. Huh. I'm gonna leave and come back. Shoutouts to E.T. And if... Yeah, I mean, I guess this was cached, so it probably isn't just gonna load in again. We might not be able to use Jurassic Park then. I can report this as a bug as well. That's too bad. I think Jurassic Park would have been a good line to go down. One Nam robbed. There he is. I'm gonna look at 20th Century Fox, see if there's anything specific here. We got these here, at least. Rupert Murdoch, Disney, the Walt Disney Company. Disney might not be a bad line. Lucasfilm. Shoutouts to, Lucas, why is your channel called They're Called Films and not just Lucasfilm? Shoutouts to Lucas%. Fox Corporation. Spyro, what are you doing? George Lucas? Lucas% complete? We did it. That's time. Lucas%. We got to the page of someone with Lucas in his name. Okay, here's the thing. Disney's a good idea. But what film specifically are we going to try to get to? Would it be better to go to major film studios? Is there a better studio we could be looking for? I guess is my question. I don't know who did Tremors. We're trying to get to the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. Yeah, okay. Okay. We can try that. Disney Entertainment or the Walt Disney Company? Probably Disney Entertainment? I don't know. Either one of them is going to get me to Disney Films, surely. That's it for here. Manly says Fox. Why does Manly say Fox? Media and entertainment distribution. Is this going to be a tiny exhibit? Oh, because of the Disney buyout, that's right. Okay, no, that's not what I want. I think I should go back a couple. Go to, no wait, that's not the right way. Go to the Walt Disney Company and see what's here. See, like, this is more what we want. Is there a cricket in the game? Yes, there is. I should put on another song, by the way. Are you a cricket? Maybe that's why I'm jumping so much. Acquisition of 21st Century Fox by Disney? Was that... That wasn't how they got Marvel, is it? They got Marvel from something else, right? Kurt Russell? Ayo? Kurt Russell was Guardians related, right? What was Kurt Russell? What's his name in Guardians 2? That's how they got Spider-Man back. Ego, that's right. Kurt Russell would also be an acting contemporary of Kevin Bacon, wouldn't he? I'm gonna find a song to put on also. And I'm also gonna, I think, turn way down the music in this. Don't need to turn it off, but turn it down. Kurt Russell would have been an acting contemporary of Kevin Bacon, surely. Were there any movies they were in together? If only Mom and Dad were here, I know. Do I abandon Disney and go down the Kurt Russell line? Pixar, Disney Animation. I mean, if there's a Marvel door, I'll just take the Marvel door. The Fox and the Hound in particular? Interesting. Mickey Mouse? Fox Family Worldwide? Man in a tuxedo giving a speech. How do you think it feels to be an image on Wikipedia labeled as man in a tuxedo giving a speech? Bob Iger, Walt Disney Pictures, black and white rabbit in pants jumping. It's like a man in a tuxedo giving a speech. Dang, you're right. That's under mass media. That's not going to be anything helpful, surely, but I'm just curious. All kinds of things. Okay. The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. This is such a good song. ILM might get there? I don't know enough about movies. Have been in a movie together, dang. Did I run past the Chinese theater and not pay attention to it? I feel like I've been doing that a lot. Probably not it's a special effects company. For most Disney things, that's true. That's true, actually. It was a photo, gotcha. That's not a bad idea. Let's try acquisition of Fox by Disney and see if there's a link to Marvel here. Mouse Guard? What? What is Mouse Guard? Are those, like... I don't know, the security for Disneyland or something? Armageddon Bruce Willis. They did only have a few, but there only needs to be some mention of it here for the possibility of getting its own link. Okay, no, never mind. This is not as big as I'd hoped. Mice that play gridiron, that's right. This whole wall is for Aftermath. Okay. I think Industrial Light and Magic is a good guess. And if not, we can start going down the Kurt Russell line, maybe? See if we can find... I don't know. That's what Lucas was talking about. There we go. See if we can find, something. There is a non-zero chance of getting to Guardians from Kurt Russell. That is a good point, actually. Oh, this is a tiny place. Let's try Kurt Russell. Because this is... no. What? What is it, Jenny? What's up? Yeah, Kurt Russell was in Guardians too. That's... I assumed why he was on the Disney page. I guess Kurt Russell probably has done other things with Disney over the years. Kurt Russell was a Disney kid. There he was as a Disney kid. That's him. Wait, was it actually? The age of 12, he began acting in the Western TV series The Travels of Jamie McFeeters. Interesting. That looks like a man in a tuxedo. Okay, let's see what we can get to from Kurt Russell. John Carpenter. God, I just want to go back to Friday the 13th, but we know that might just be a dead end. Breaks my heart. Elvis, Superstar Rock and Roll. Maybe it'll load this time. We'll see what other connections we can get from Kurt Russell. Turner Classic Movies. I did not know that about Kurt Russell. That's interesting. And I think it's funny that in a museum of all things where I'm in the Kurt Russell exhibit, I'm learning about that from you and not from any of the text about his life. Robert Osborne, Overboard. Was anyone in Overboard, the 1987 film? Does someone want to look that up and tell me if that's the door to go down? Escape from New York. Used Cars. PCM's a good channel. Mike Nichols, Silkwood. Alright, to keep and bear arms. Start at the same room and race to another specific room. That's what I want to do, Joe. That sounds so fun. Maybe Overboard has that one lady? It might. Kevin Bacon is a documentary about Kevin Bacon. It would be really funny if we managed to find that documentary. Marvel Cinematic Universe. Oh, The Thing is a documentary about Kevin Bacon. I see what you're saying now. MCU sounds like the path to go down. I'm gonna see if there's a link directly to Guardians real quick. But MCU is probably gonna be the way to go. Fast and Furious, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Rory Calhoun! Oh my god! Where is Muzz? Where is Muzz? Or any Simpsons pilled people, for that matter. I'm just gonna screenshot this and send that to Muzz, because he'll know. Muzz will just know. Where are my DMs with Muzz? There we go. Okay. Stargate, Breakdown, The Best of Times, The Thing from Another World. There has to be a connection somewhere. I would think so, too. Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Limited or Anthology Series or Movie. Santa Claus? Did you all know that Kurt Russell is Santa Claus? You see him now, you don't. Miracle. Class A Short Season. Tequila Sunrise. Yeah, I think it's gotta just be MCU, right? That's where we have to go. Yeah, okay. Let's work backwards a little bit. It wasn't that far back. Escape from New York, I think it was around here. Wanna say Kevin Bacon's won a Golden Globe, maybe? Is there a strong... Real quick, what happened from MCU? We haven't gone into it yet, it's right over there. Is there a strong Tom Cruise, Kevin Bacon connection? Because that, Vanilla Sky, I assume, would get us to Tom Cruise. That's a Tom Cruise movie, right? Let's try MCU and get to Guardians. A Few Good Men. Okay. Okay, that's not a bad idea. If, these list rooms are unfortunately not as helpful as you would hope. Let's see if we can get to Guardians from here. And if not, let's go back to Vanilla Sky. Marvel one-shots. The Avengers. Ant-Man. Is Ant-Man gonna be the only... Is Ant-Man gonna be the only individual property actually listed? It is! Why? Let's see if this list room has anything. 10 gauge. Cool Hawkeye show. Yeah. Unshared universe. Engage, how was your stream? We're playing a very cool game. Have you heard about this game? I don't think this is a helpful room. Interesting, which is why you rated. You want to learn more about it? Okay, so basically, this person made a game in the game engine Godot that is a procedurally generated museum where every exhibit represents a Wikipedia article. All of the text and all of the images is pulled from Wikipedia. And every exhibit has these corridors to other exhibits that represent links on that Wikipedia article page. And so our goal is to get to the Kevin Bacon room. We started Pablo Picasso, we're trying to get to Kevin Bacon. The problem is, not every link on a Wikipedia page is gonna show up as a hallway here. So... For example, last night we tried this. We got all the way to Friday the 13th, a movie that Kevin Bacon was in, and we could not get to him. I don't think the MCU is paying off, unfortunately, so I'm gonna try Vanilla Sky. Finally learn what we're doing and what? Ew! That's exactly right. I'm gonna try Vanilla Sky and see if we can get to Tom Cruise. Brian Wilson? What? What does he have to do with Vanilla Sky? Brian Wilson. Aww. There he is. It's our boy Brian. I love Brian Wilson. He's such a good artist. Well, that was fun to stumble into. I wasn't expecting that. Wow, it's the monkeys. So we got Alejandro Amenabar. We did not get Tom Cruise from Vanilla Sky. This game, I swear. Did it give us Kurt Russell again? No, that's just the hallway back to Kurt Russell. That's how we got in here. People are so creative. It's amazing. Yeah, this is a game you can find on itch. I'd be happy to give you the link if you're ever interested. It's a fairly small download. It's still being actively worked on. It was released, a 1.0 release relatively recently. And another nice thing about it is it's free and it's on GitHub too, so people who are curious about how it's working can just look at how it's working. What do we think? What do we think? Should we go back? We didn't get Tom Cruise, so I don't think it's worth continuing down Vanilla Sky. Do we go back to the MCU? Do we try the MCU again? Try a different thing from here? Because, like, we might be able to get somewhere else, right? We can go to Ant-Man. TV this time, huh? Where was that? Oh, list of television series. That was the one. Kate Herron. Superhero fiction. Marvel Studios, Marvel Comics. List of Marvel Cinematic Universe films we already tried there. Shared universe. Cloak and Dagger. Sabir Pirzada. Into Deadpool, you might be able to get to Brad Pitt. Possibly. A crossover between Guardians of the Galaxy and real life. I see. I Do any of these sound really good to anybody? Is there a Brad Pitt, Kevin Bacon connection? The heck is Kate Herron? I don't know. I can find out. That is what sounds best to you, I understand. A director. That's who it is. Oh, she directed Loki. Neat. Good for her. Disney Plus? Yeah, maybe. Any Idris Elba, Kevin Bacon connections? Another option is I go all the way back to Kurt Russell to get Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and we just try to find any connection to Kevin Bacon from there. I think I go back to MCU. I'm trying to think through math. Uh-oh. Oh no! No! Good news, we got back to the lobby. I have another bug to report to the dev. It is a bit disappointing. I did not expect that to break. Caught live in 720p. With a bunch of sheeps on the stream. Right, fall into a cool exhibit instead of just the start of the game again. Now the trick is, we go back in here and try to find our way back to the room we were in. What did I do? I went through a door. It took a long time for the upstairs door to open, and then when the upstairs door opened, it was just black, and nothing had loaded in. I wonder if it, like, was close to another hallway, and it, like, just loaded the wrong room or something? I don't know. And then he walked through anyway. I wanted to know. Should warp you to the room of video game bugs. I agree. Why is there a ceiling here? There's not a ceiling there. Never mind. Okay, I don't know how much longer I want to stream. I think this has been a good experience tonight. We can try again tomorrow, maybe. Are there any other rooms we want to see before I stop for the night? That's where my mind is at right now. And while you all think that over, I'm going to write another note. Georgian Memento Mori rings, I can do that. Did we ever search Speedrun? We didn't. Or Spyro the Dragon, we can go to all of these. Famous speedrunner Usain Bolt. Exhibit found, Anamorphosis. There you go, Jenny. This is the one you wanted. This is definitely the one you wanted. And we can get to caricature from there. Lord of the Rings film franchise! What? Why? What? Why is it just right next to the lobby? Is Anamorphosis secretly... You did tell me to look up rings, that's true. I guess this must have something to do with rings. That's incredible. Oh, yeah. Right, that is one of the things that people always comment on with those movies. That's true. You're right, Lucas. That's really funny to me. Let's look up speedrunning, though. I don't know if it's speedrunning or speedrun. Speedrunning, okay. Speedrunning is the act of play. That definitely just loaded in super late. How do we get to Kevin Bacon from Lord of the Rings? That's a good question. The ring lands in the snow and Boromir sees it. That is a good shot. I've seen pictures of that ring. It's very funny. As Kevin Bacon, the elf. He was himself. Speedrunning is the act of playing a video game or section of a video game with the goal of completing it as fast as possible. Speedrunning often involves following planned routes, which may incorporate sequence breaking and exploit glitches that allow sections to be skipped or completed more quickly than intended. Tool-assisted speedrunning is a subcategory of speedrunning that uses emulation software or additional tools to create a precisely controlled sequence of inputs. Great. Get from Lord of the Rings to Flight of the Conchords, that would be funny. Video game? Cheating? Oh. I don't want to read about Todd Rogers in here. Get out of here. Cheating? Get out of here. Methodology. This is my stuff. Here we go. Wait, that's the speedrunning category we haven't thought about. Museum of all things 100%. Go into every room. That's the one we need to get done. So an exhibit about a fan favorite elf, Figwit. Tool-assisted speedrun as a page, that's cool. Doom? That makes sense that Doom would be linked from speedrunning. Sequence breaking? Here's some task inputs. Here's the same task inputs. Netcode. I don't know what this is. Where's John when I need him? Honestly, I was expecting more. I'm sad that half of this exhibit is about cheating. I want to look at the tool-assisted speedrun exhibit, though. Speedrun... Wait. Speedrun is a different page. It's all speedrunners are, cheaters! You cheated the game and yourself. Providing extra features to Mario. Very Good task stuff. So wait, what's on the speedrun page then that is separate from speedrunning? Is this the same? This is the same. No, it's not exactly the same, because this has a marathons page. The other speedrunning page didn't have that. Yeah, I guess it's just like redirected pages. Because, yeah, this is the same images. These are probably the same doors. Doom franchise, Twitch service. Okay, maybe not the same doors, but that's to be expected. They're going to be a little different. Video game, Discord, hex editor, audio forensics. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is just a redirect. Okay. And let's look at Spyro the Dragon. And then I'll call it there, I think. Can I look up spooky, scary skeletons? I'll do that right after Spyro the Dragon, sure. There he is. There's Spyro. So purple. And his enemies. Shoutouts to Matt Whiting, the NASA engineer who specialized in flight controls, who made Spyro's movement. Yeah, that's a fun fact that Spyro nerds like to trot out from time to time. Why isn't he green? He was gonna blend in with the green backdrop that they were gonna put everywhere before they cut that out. Those flight sims? Yeah, that's a good way to bring it up. Platformer, Spyro, music by Stuart Copeland. I was wondering if... Oh, there he is. I was just about to say, I wonder if we can get to Stuart Copeland from here. Carlos Alzaraki! Hell yeah. Let's go to Carlos Alzaraki for a minute. See if we can find Rocco. Spyro character. It's to the Fairly Odd Parents characters. Taco Bell. I Am Weasel. Paramount Plus. Fairly Odd Parents. Well, Carlos voiced him in Spyro 1, and that was the page for Spyro 1, not Spyro the franchise. I bet if I go to Spyro the franchise, we'll be more likely to get Tom Kenny. Stuart Copeland split someday. Stuart Copeland. Music by Stuart Copeland. Who is the angry smiler? Wait, what? What about an angry smiler? I was not looking at chat for a while. I have no idea what that was in reference to. He was in a previous room. Okay. Vivendi Games. Egg. I think it's kind of funny that we can get to the page for egg. Platformer. Like he's growling like an angry dog, gotcha. Let's try Spyro the character. What do we get from here? Is this the Japanese voice actress, Akiko Yajima? I don't know who voiced it Spyro for the Japanese version, I just know that it's really good. So purple. It's the boy. Let's go back real quick. Not that way, it was over here. Was it someone here, Jenny? Was it any of these pictures of Carlos Alzaraki? This one, maybe? Because of Elijah Wood? Maybe. Okay. Last one. Spooky, scary skeleton, I think was what you said? Skeletons, I'm sorry. Spooky, scary skeletons. Spooky, scary skeletons. If anyone has a problem with the horror genre, watch out now. We're about to get to something spooky. It's a Halloween song by American musician Andrew Gold, first released on his 1996 album Halloween Howls, Fun and Scary Music. Oh, it's a meme song now. I see. Monster Mash, Halloween Song, and Lobby. Those are the 3 exits from Spooky, Scary Skeletons. I see. What else is in Halloween Song? Best exhibit you've ever seen? It's up there. Music genre, horror fiction. I don't know why I find it funny to go from spooky, scary skeletons to Halloween Song to horror fiction. Anyway, this is a good game. I'm gonna find someone to raid and end the stream. This is a really good game, though. Horror fiction is spooky and scary. That's true. You're right. I'm gonna raid Nuke this time, who's playing Crash Bandicoot 2. Have a good night, everybody.